This story, I don't know if anybody else saw this. The dentist pulls out all their excess teeth out. Did you hear about this? Anna Makonowak, it's a Polish name, faces jail time. Let me read this. Breaking up is never easy. Having 32 teeth ripped out is even worse. A scorned dentist is facing jail time after surgically removing all of her ex-boyfriend's teeth after he dumped her, authorities in London said. Marek Ozlowski, 45, made the mistake of scheduling an appointment this week with his ex, 34-year-old Anna Makonowak, for a toothache. So I'm just going to say the Polish girl, Makonowak. How do you Makkowiak? Allegedly did what any burned lover with a set of pliers and some anesthetic would do. She doped him up, pulled out all his teeth, wrapped his head with a bandage so he wouldn't notice until he left her office. He says, I tried to be professional and detach. Oh, she said, I tried to be professional and detach myself from my emotions, she told the news site. But when I saw him lying there, I just thought, what a bastard. Ozlowski could tell something was wrong when he awoke and couldn't feel any teeth in his mouth, but he said Makonowak assured him that he'd be fine once the numbness wore off. I didn't have any reason to doubt her. I mean, I thought she was a professional. He was wrong. But when he got home, he looked in the mirror and couldn't believe it, he said. The bitch had emptied my mouth.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to let you do it.
Worse, Ozlowski's new girlfriend dumped him because, well, she couldn't date a man without any teeth. Wow.
You know, when you started reading that, I thought, what kind of sick bastard is this and this and that and the other thing? And then you said, oh, the dentist was a she, and then I went, oh, that makes sense.
Nothing like a woman scorned, right? It says that she could face 3 years in jail, and Ozlowski plans on saving money to get indents or something. He's probably dumb enough to go back to her to let him do the new work. Yeah, make me a set of dentures.
You will put my teeth back in? You promise?
Right. Yeah. Okay. Exactly. Right. You sure these new dentures are going to do a good job, right?
Comes out with a grill, gold, diamonds, fake diamonds. Pretty yellow.
How dumb can someone be to go to their ex for dental work?
I was going to say, I don't know who's dumber.
Him or her? Yeah. You kind of got to blame him, I think.
You know what? You got to blame him for not doing it before he broke up with her.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Because it would have been free.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, they are both Polish, and I don't mean that as I'm Polish myself, but how many Polish dentists does it take to pull out all your teeth? One, if she's your ex-girlfriend.
I'm almost speechless on this one too. I wonder what he does for a living.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
How can he get her back? I'll show her. I'll give her a different colored siding on her house.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's hard to beat getting all your teeth pulled.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
I mean, I mentioned this story briefly yesterday. It's like when the Saturday Night Live guy, Phil Hartman, when he told his wife, who was all coked up out of her head, I want a divorce. Then he goes to sleep with his gun in the closet.
What is with the Saturday Night Live? I mean, what are like a streak of like bad luck or curses or like are those guys cursed, man? We haven't had like a major Saturday Night Live loss in a while, right?
No, we're due, I guess, right?
Oh God, who would it be?
I remember.
Who would you like to see go?
Yeah, right. I don't watch that show enough nowadays to even know the cast members really.
Yeah, well, they always say that you don't recognize the characters, the current ones, until they're gone. You don't recognize how good they were because you're so used to your high school generation of Saturday Night Live.
Well, that probably makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of Saturday Night Live. How do we get on this? But there are a lot of Saturday Night Live guys from the '80s that I don't think are as funny as some people make them out to be. But
well, I think
Fallon's my favorite.
I think it is who is?
Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's your generation, the ones that kind of when you were in high school and really into the show and stuff. Those are usually the ones you really like. I mean, I was a big fan of the original ones because that's kind of I remember when that show first came out. That's how old I am. So. Anyways, how about the dentist with thing. So, all right, that's our big question of the day. If you're given a chance to be invisible for one day, what would you do with this ability? It would have been fun to watch that guy get his teeth pulled out. Wow, 32 teeth. And I mean, that's not like you're doing that in like 5 minutes real fast before someone walks in. That's got to take a while.
Man, I don't know what to say on that, man.
Brutal.
Where could it get worse?
Well, I guess he could have went for a. It could have been worse. He could have.
Laser eye surgery?
No, I was thinking circumcised. He could have went for an adult circumcision.
You cut off the wrong end.
Right, exactly. You cut off more than you left. You hate when they do that. Thanks a lot for the call, buddy.
All right, buddy.
We'll see you. 219-845-1100 is the studio line. You're listening to the Nick Gaza Show on AM 1230 WJOB. We're going to go to Big Rich on line 3. Hey, Rich, what's up, buddy?
What's up, Nick? I could just picture that dentist going, he loves me.
Oh.
He loves me not. And then the 30-second one is, he loves me not. Then, okay, you can go home now.
Right, yeah, you're all done. Here, have a sucker on your way out, sucker.
Well, apparently the guy didn't have any wisdom teeth because I would have never gone to a scorned.
I mean, exactly. I mean, he dumped her and then goes back to her. Unbelievable.
Hey, I was just getting into your intro when it was just about ready to go to ludicrous speed, and then it cut off, and then it went to a spot.
Yeah, Ashley is multitasking today.
I have finals this week.
That's what she's blaming.
Sorry.
So
Okay.
it has nothing to do with the Facebook being on your computer.
No, it's on there, but actually I'm not even on it right now.
Yeah.
To be honest.
You want to stick with that story, Ashley? Every time I walk by, she clicks off to something else.
I do because I don't want to feel like I'm not doing anything. I really am.
She really is doing something, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I cut her some slack. It is finals.